what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to the southeastern United States, looking at right now a map of power outages in Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. 300,000 plus customers currently without electricity, and look for those numbers to grow as we move through the evening and into the overnight hours, as there is another powerful storm system moving through the southeastern United States that's going to keep on moving through the eastern United States for the next several hours. You can see an incredible storm right now moving out of Alabama into Georgia. Right now as I do this video, the leading edge of that storm system has very high winds, producing heavy rainfall totals, large hail. I read earlier about a flash flood warning in the Birmingham area, water standing in streets as the rainfall rates were just coming down so fast the drainage systems could not keep up with the incredible rainfall, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, guys. So if you're in these areas, just expect inclement weather for the next several hours. This is the jet stream over here at nullschool.net, and you can see the jet stream has taken a big dive down into the southeastern United States and then makes a hard left, bringing very powerful change to the weather and the atmospheric conditions over the southeastern United States. As you can see over here at the GOES 16, it definitely follows suit with that jet stream. You see how they kind of go hand in hand, see how they line up? There's the jet, and there's the inclement weather right there. So it's no coincidence that jet stream has definitely influenced the atmosphere, and it is loaded with energy. And it's been like that for the last 3 days. In fact, the last 3 days have seen 64 tornadoes in 72 hours. That would be May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's the equivalency of basically almost one tornado per hour for the last 3 days. And it's not done yet, just getting started. There's more on the way. So if you're in the southeastern U.S., big heads up, because the inclement weather is not going anywhere anytime soon. That atmosphere is still primed. I've read reports of 4.5-inch hail, I think it was yesterday, in the eastern San Antonio area. You don't see that very often on here. I'm over here at hailreports.com, and right there it is. 4.5-inch hail. I mean, that's bigger than a grapefruit, falling from the sky at over 100 miles an hour. Unbelievable. So once again, we're looking at over 300,000, and this is customers. That affects more than probably 1 million people when you're talking, just say on average, if there were 2 people per household, and that's probably low. If you've got 300,000 customers without power, that would be 600,000 people. If you assume there's 2 people per household, it's more than likely in the neighborhood of 3 or 4. So I think it'd be safe to say there's over 1 million people right now in the dark, courtesy of the severe weather. Once again, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be sticking around for a while. So if you're in the southeastern United States, big heads up, have a safe place to go as storms are cranking once again. Also in this video, I have a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, quick look at the Schumann Resonance. A little quieter today, or at least in the last 24 hours. Not too much activity going on compared to the last 48 and 72 hours, where there's been some major spikes. But right now, with regard to any incoming solar storms, all quiet, not much going on at all. Planetary K-index reflects the same thing. Very quiet, no geomagnetic storms, and none in the future. But that could all change very, very quickly. Hopping over here to the Yellowstone supervolcano Caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Still got a little bit of activity in some areas, but for the most part, the earthquake activity that was overwhelming some of these seismographs, like here at Mammoth Vault, most of that earthquake activity is gone. Still got some earthquake activity over here at Parker Peak. Got one vertical red signature. That implies earthquake, but for the most part, everything else looks about the same at least with regard to what we've been seeing the last several weeks, if not months. So all in all, everything's really pretty quiet over here at the Yellowstone supervolcano Caldera. Most of the earthquake activity has finally settled down. Now I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. First photo here was sent in by Charles out of Lewiston, Clarkston, and he looked up and he said this was not a halo around the sun, and obviously the sun's not in the middle of this albino halo. It's just pure white, and he said it wasn't even really close to the sun. It was just kind of off by itself. See, you can't even see the sun in the photograph that he took. Not a halo. This is pure white, and he said there wasn't a halo. He said it looked very weird and looked very out of place, and I totally agree. Amanda, photo taken May 2nd, not exactly sure of the location, but some super unique clouds in the sky that they too just kind of look out of place, just weird looking clouds that caught her attention, and that's what compelled her to take these photographs and share them with me. I'm sharing them with you guys. Thank you, Amanda. Great photos. Photo here sent in by Talani. This is definitely a big halo around the sun. Not sure of the location, but no denying that's definitely a jumbo halo. Joyce out of Lake Millwood, Arkansas. Beautiful sunset out across the lake. Photo here sent in by Martin. Not exactly sure of the location, but it looks like a dual sunset. More than likely that is from a window reflection. If you're up here off of a balcony, say, taking a picture of the sunset from behind glass, a lot of times that can happen. Photo here sent in by Mary Hall of South Africa from the International Space Station. Laney 4 Blues out of Granbury, Texas, where they've seen some severe weather here recently. Got what looks like a double halo in the sky above Granbury, Texas. There's one, and there's two. Destry D out of Breeding, Kentucky. Yet another big jumbo halo in the sky. This photo here was sent in by Fred out of Cleveland, Ohio. Recently, the NFL draft took place in Cleveland. I watched, or at least watched part of it on TV, and I did notice they had a couple of brief periods of rain. I did not see the double-decker rainbow. Fred was there, shared that photo with me of the rainbow at the NFL draft. This next segment is a video clip of a very red sunset. Video sent in by Peter of California. What you're looking at here is yet another jumbo halo, but stick with me on this one because I think two people saw the same halo in the sky 1,000 miles apart on the same day. Christina, Edmond, Oklahoma, May 2nd. Check this out. Big bright halo in the sky, very obvious, no missing that one. That's from Edmond, Oklahoma. Same day, right around the same time. You can tell by the angle of the sun. This one was sent in by Jen out of Vermilion, Ohio, May 2nd. And you can see another jumbo halo in the sky that looks almost identical to the one in Oklahoma. Here they are, side by side. I think they saw the same halo at the same time, and they were 1,000 miles apart. In fact, they're nearly exactly 1,000 miles apart. I looked it up on Google. Harold out of Quebec, Canada. That's the leading edge of a storm system moving in. That's hot air and cold air, and it's forming that straight line in the sky. H-Man sent in this photo of the recent, I think that's the recent supermoon. Photo here of a fiery orange sky sent in by Joseph H. out of Ohio. You can see a big dark beam in the center of the photograph too. Polygraph out of Hamburg, Germany. Notice what looked like an orange ship just parked up in the sky, sitting there all by itself. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.